Alright, hi guys. So I just got home. My mom came with me. We went to town this morning. It is 2:30 and I'm just walking in the door. Craziness. But we went and visited my great aunt and ran into a couple people here and there in the mall, in the stores and Walmart and stuff like that. We were doing a lot of talking, and I figured she was so nice and helpful over the last week that I would take her out for lunch at Pizza Delight, so that's what I did. And I also went and picked up a couple groceries. We got a bunch of snow yesterday, supposed to get another 10 centimeters tomorrow. It's snowing right now. I am just over this snow crap. So, I figured I'll do a little grocery haul for you guys. First thing first, we went to Walmart. And I had called this morning because, as you guys know, if you watched my other videos, my phone was wonky. It just wasn't, there was no dial tone. I called and they said, anyways, they had sent somebody up. And it was two things. There was one, it was a default in the box that they had put downstairs. And he says it's very rare that, that happens. I'm like, well, I'm a type of person that very rare things happen to. Like, so, and then when he tried his phone on the line, after he fixed that, it worked. So he said there's a problem with your phone. So, anyways, I called Walmart this morning, and I said, listen, I bought a phone in November, at the end of November. I haven't had it more than 3 months, or even December, January. Yeah, like I've had it for maybe 2.5 months. I barely use it. And all of a sudden, it's not working anymore, and I don't have the receipt. And she said, you can bring it in, like all the parts of the phone and that, but they would exchange it, but it would have to be the exact same phone. So I said, what can I do? I'll take that over, I'll take that over nothing. But at the same time, I kind of would have preferred to get my money back, and then I could have went and got a phone that had like a cordless phone and then one with a cord, but whatever, I'm not going to complain. I got this. So I went back, I exchanged it. I got this, I plugged it in, it works. That is all I'm happy about right now, that I don't have to sit there and always depend, on the cell phone and if it's going to work and if it's not going to work and whatnot. So first things first, we went and I got the phone. I also stopped at Sobeys and I picked the cats up a big bag of food. My mom, she's just such a very giving person. She said she's, when she gets paid next week or something like that, she was going to, just a little bit of water on the floor here that I've been trying to mop up from the snow. She said she was gonna go and buy a bag of food for the cats outside. And I mean, I chose to feed these cats, the mother and the baby, just because, I've got a big heart like that. But, it's nice that she's offering to help with some of the expenses to get the cat food and stuff like that. And this is the kind that my cats eat. They're so fussy. This is the only one that all three of them will eat. So, anyways, I want to go get these groceries up on the counter so I can go through and show you guys what I got. And I also got this thing of Pepsi, just to have on hand. I haven't been drinking a lot of it, but it's nice to have, even like, instead of having like 4 or 5 cans a day, I might have one. I might have, one is, pushing it, but 2 is pushing it. I mean, one, I might have one a day. So, anyways, enough yapping. Those are the big things. Now I'm going to take all this out and show you guys what I got. Alright, so I'm going to go through and show you guys the groceries first. I have a little Dollarama haul there, but a lot of it is just like Valentine stuff and different things like that. So I'm going to go through this first, and then I'll put that stuff up and show you guys what I got there. So, at Sobeys, they had their ground beef on sale, so I picked up 2 of them. The family size. Anyways, there's 2. There's one there, and there's one down below. This one was $7.58, and the other one was $8.05. So I'm going to separate that and some will be meatballs again, and others will be burgers. And yeah, so I'm going to separate all that stuff in a little bit. Now, if you guys watch my grocery hauls, you know that I never buy, boxed. I can't say never because there's the odd time, but 99% of the time I do not buy boxed meats or, like different foods and stuff like that because I find it's a waste of money. So, Sobeys had a deal where either these were $6.99 a box or you got 5 boxes for $20, which is $4 a box. That's an amazing deal. So I figured with the week that I had, I'm going to allow myself to have some easy meals. You know what I mean? So even though I have my board here planned out with the meals that we're supposed to have for the rest of the weeks, and I have all that stuff on hand. So, I just decided, what the heck, I'm gonna get this and just make my life a little easier. I mean, we're not gonna have this every single night, so I got a chicken burger, I got the nuggets, and then I got one of the chicken strips, or 2 of the chicken strips, and another box of nuggets. So, not nuggets, burgers. So I said, it's a good thing too because I could make some burgers up and Riley could take a burger for his lunch. It's something different other than either leftovers or sandwiches. So, I'm not going to kick myself in the butt about it. I just went ahead and picked that up. So, and when the money that's donated, I still obviously haven't touched any of that. That's still where it is. I want to try to get as close to my goal as possible. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, and if you can't donate anything, I totally understand, but I would really appreciate if you guys could share the link to your friends and family. That would mean a lot to me as well. Just because it's difficult. He might be coming home on Saturday, but it's still a long road ahead because there's going to be appointments and he needs to, like I said, one of the big parts of starting this fundraiser was to be able to go down. We weren't quite sure how long he was going to be down there. I was going to go down yesterday, but we had that big storm. Today I was just busy with all this running around. I was going to go down tomorrow. Another storm is coming. And apparently if it all goes well, he's going to be getting out on Saturday. It all depends if all the swelling and all that stuff goes down. And obviously they're going to have to take him off all the machines that he's hooked up to and the IVs and that and see how it goes. So I said, I don't want you coming home until you are 100% better because I've been so stressed out with everything that I need you to be 100% better before you get home. So, his hands and face and stuff is super swollen still. So he's going to have a dialysis treatment tomorrow and we'll see how that goes. So anyways, rambling on, long story short, when, we raise that money, I am going to take a chunk of that money and I'm going to make him go and get himself some gluten-free breads and all that expensive stuff like for those special diets that he needs to be on, because a lot of the time when we go for groceries and he's very like, no, I'm not going to buy this loaf of bread, it's too expensive, and he ends up either not eating or not eating properly or so that's why I was like, you know what, I'm going to raise this money, a chunk of it will go for gas and a chunk of it will go so that he can get himself a good base of foods that he can eat that are gluten-free, that are renal friendly, that are diabetic friendly, and he doesn't have to worry about it, you know what I mean? So that is, anyways, I know I'm rambling off topic here, so I got some tater tots, and then the meat at my local store was on sale. It's usually always a good price. There was just 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. The cat was banging at the door to come up. So, the Picnic pork roast was $5.46 for that huge roast. Now I could either cut that in two, make two different meals, and it'll be about $2.50-ish or $2.75 for each hunk, or I could just make it into a big meal, cook it, and we'll have a bunch of leftovers. But I think there's already some pork left from one of the meals that we had before when I did that. So I think honestly what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop it in half. Same with this. This is a boneless pork loin. It was $7.24, and I plan on making some pork chops with this. You know, we got the pork roast there. Might as well use this. It's cheaper, and you get a ton more of pork chops out of that for $7.24 than what you would paying for them in the store already cut. This I picked up for Jay, beef boneless blade. Again, it was $9, but I could chop that in half and he could, that's two meals for him to have. So I say for him because I don't eat that. So him and Riley. I picked up a cucumber because I got some of this delicious dip that you guys see probably in every single grocery haul that I have. And then they had these veggies 30% off, and I didn't even notice it comes with a little Ranch Lighthouse. Look at that. It comes with the same type of dip. I didn't even know. I will probably eat these up for supper just because, they are discounted and stuff. So, but I got the cucumbers to go with that, and I think there's some veggies in the fridge. I picked up 4 bananas just to have over the weekend, and if they don't get all black or, turn before Monday, or no, Riley doesn't even have school on Monday. He doesn't have school tomorrow or on Monday, so today's his last day. So he'll have some fruit to snack on. The goldfish were on sale at Walmart, at Sobeys, and they were, they took 79 cents off, I suppose, so it ended up evening out, but I got him the extreme cheddar, and then I just thought this was cute. They have like the Mickey Mouse shape up there, just something different, so I got him those, and those will be, he was running low on school snacks, so that's for school. I just grabbed a $1 bag of these onion rings just because those are good. It was only $1. These were 88 cents, I believe. Cut wax beans. I like yellow beans. I like green beans. So I just didn't see any green beans. I didn't really. Oh, the phone's ringing. One sec. Oh, it's so annoying when people call here that telemarketers and crap like that. Alright, so I got some mushrooms. These were at our local store. They were on for 99 cents. I usually get them cheaper, but I figured it's a cute little Valentine's Day gift or treat for Riley to have with his supper tonight. Considering I'm not cooking anything, he's just going to have leftover, there's potatoes and meatballs. I'm just going to whip up a batch of gravy so that, he's got some fresh gravy. And, I might make myself a burger, possibly. Not quite sure yet. This Activia yogurt was on sale for $2.99, I think. So I just picked that up to have something different. Might kind of help my bowels and all, my stomach and all that. I don't know. I picked up a pack of 12 buns. It drives me crazy that our Ben's isn't open anymore because I used to get a big thing of buns like this, and sometimes you could get the sesame seeded ones for $1.60. These were $3.19 that I had to pay for these. Absolute craziness. But I figured we have all these chicken burgers and all that stuff, so maybe I'll even make a chicken burger for myself. Maybe I'll make one for Riley and he can have a little bit of both if he wants. I picked up 2 dozen eggs. If you guys saw my grocery haul at the beginning of the month, I picked up 4 dozen eggs, and I think there might be 4 eggs left. And we're only 2 weeks into the month. So we go through a lot of eggs. And I'm not complaining. They're cheap. They're healthy. They make a good breakfast, lunch, or supper. And this is one of the things I like to have on hand. I don't know what those cats are doing. I like to have these on hand, especially on dialysis days. Jay will actually eat breakfast if we've got some eggs. So I picked up a marble cheese because we're running low. I don't think we have any marble left. We just have some pizza mozzarella. This I will only get it when it's on sale. It was $2.99, I believe. This mozzarellissima, and it's really, really good. So that's awesome. Some more school snacks. I got these easy cheesy sticks just for Riley for his lunch or snack, lunch, whatever. I picked him up a couple applesauces. He likes those. This I got at Sobeys as well. It's going to be part of his Valentine's Day gift because if you know my son, you know he likes gum. These are clear plastic bags. I got them at the store where I got all the meat because when I was there I was like, crap, I don't have any bags to there's 100 bags and I think it was $3.99, so it's not a bad price. So yeah, anyways, I got the bags for the meat. This interesting story about this. Usually these are $4.99. They were in a cart with other pumpkin. If you guys had seen my other video, I had a box of pumpkin. You could have either made pumpkin pie with it or pumpkin pudding. I ended up making the pumpkin pudding, but that was 99 cents. They were in a cart with that, so everything in the cart said it was 99 cents. So when we got to the cash, it scanned at $4.99. I was like, no, they're in a cart for 99 cents. So she went and she checked and she said she got somebody else and they said they weren't supposed to be there or whatever. So she ended up giving them to us for 99 cents. But I mean, like I was telling my mom before we even knew that they were going to scan at $4.99, I was like, these are usually like $5. So I think it's like all prepared. I figured whatever, I'll have it for pies. It only expires in 2020. So I'll stick that in my pantry, and whenever I am craving pumpkin, I'll have it, especially pumpkin cheesecake. Delicious. You know me, you know I gotta buy Tums. There's my empty bottle over there. Those came in handy last night when I was up with the worst indigestion. But anyways, I got myself my Tums, and I picked Riley up some apple chewy bars. Apple fruit crumble. So he's going to be good for snacks for a while. I don't even think, honestly, I don't even think we're going to have to buy anything. Usually towards the end of the month we get paid again. I don't even think we're going to have to go out and buy any groceries other than when Jay gets home. I might take some of the money that was donated and I will. It just depends on how he feels. I might not do it the day that he comes home, but we're going to go down and I am forcing him to stock up on breads and, things to help it bring his sugar up if his sugar's low. My mom gave me some of those Dex 4 tablets when you got diabetes. They're good to carry around. If your sugar's low, you just eat a tablet or two and it brings your sugar back up. Different things like that. So anyways, this video is going to be long as heck. So I'm going to quit talking, put this stuff away, bring the Dollarama stuff up, because I kind of got to get that prepared. And I have to leave here in an hour to pick up my child from school. So I'm going to quit my rambling and get this stuff in the freezer. Alright, the bananas aren't part of this dollar store grocery haul, or not grocery haul, just Dollarama haul. So for my niece, for Valentine's Day, because I'm also her godmother, I got this little thing. It was just from the Dollarama. It was $4. You can collect all the little, she likes things like this, so it comes with the little animals and a mystery pet and a little igloo thing for him. And I want to give her one of these little Maltesers, bunny rabbits. It's not much, but, and I'm also going to open these and I will put some in a little baggie for her, so she'll have her nice little thing. It's just a little something special. Breaks my heart because, and I mean, I know how it feels because I've been in that position, but I was asking today if she was giving out Valentine's cards, and she said no, she's done with that, and it's because she makes sure that she gives one out to everybody in the class, and the other little a-holes don't, sorry, I don't mean don't mean to talk like that about a kid, but at the same time, that's what they are. They'll turn around and just give it amongst each other and not give any to her, so she's kind of like, screw you guys, I don't give out Christmas cards anymore. And I mean, she's only in grade 5. I remember in grade 5, it was the same. We used to give out cards, and you'd have the popular ones that would have one from everybody, and I mean, whatever. It is what it is, but it's still sad at the same time. So and I'm sure her parents are gonna get her some stuff too, so I just got her a little treat, if I would have had some Valentines, I probably would have gave her a little Valentine too, but these are just little marshmallow hearts. They were $1. I picked up some bear paws for Riley's lunch as well, which I forgot that I had picked up, but this is his lunch bin, which I love it when it's nice and full like that. He's got his granola bars and his goldfish. There's a few of these goldfish crackers left in here, which we'll probably eat up over the weekend. His cheese sticks are down there, and then I want to open it. And that's what I do when I get home. I take everything out of the box and put it away where it needs to go, and my phone is ringing again. Oh, I almost kind of liked it when my phone wasn't working. I hate talking on the phone. Anyways, and it's always these, telemarketers and people trying to sell you stuff, and good lord. Anyways, I just hooked my phone up in November. How the heck did these people even get my phone number? Anyways, so, like I was saying, bear paws, when I get home, I take everything out of the boxes, and I shove them into, where it needs to go, and then I just recycle the box, and I don't have all this random recycling to do throughout the month. For my son, that's what I'm going to eat right now, but I got him some Sunny D. This I had picked up before I got him the, you know what I mean? Yops. And I mean, this is probably jam-packed with sugar. I know it is. 14 grams of sugar per bottle. So, anyways, it's just a little treat. It's not something he has often, and I will tell him just to maybe put a little bit in a cup, or I'll water it down. I'll find a way. Anyways, I got him this little box of chocolates. I don't know if they're going to be good or not, but they're cute. Crispy chocolate balls. He loves his Tic Tacs, so we got a pack of Tic Tacs. And he's going to have one of these little Maltesers. I got him some mouthwash. And this here, I saw that, and I figured he loves this stuff. I hope it works, and it works good. It's a Bazoon. That's because I was reading over here, Retro Bazaar. Balloon modeling sculpture. It includes 30 balloons, fun eye stickers, instruction booklet, and a hand pump. And you just make your own little animal balloons. I figured he'd like that. Just a little something. And he's got his gum, which he's gonna love. So that's his little Valentine treat from his daddy and me. So I had picked up 4 of these. So one of them is gonna go to each of my little Riley and my niece. One I'm gonna eat right now because it's that time of the month, and if you guys know me, you know I crave chocolate at that time. So it is what it is. So I picked up Maltesers. I seen these Twix eggs. Must be shaped like an egg, and it's got Twix inside. And then I seen these, and I love Oreo. So I said I'll give it a try and see. And Cadbury. Cadbury is like the best chocolate in the world, so it's going to be good. I grabbed some Ringolos. And I mean, I know I shouldn't have, because those things, every time I eat them, I get wicked heartburn. But they're just so good. Yeah. So anyways, this is Mama's little Valentine's treat. And like I said, when Jay gets home, we'll go out for supper. We'll do something as a family just to kind of celebrate, since we aren't able to celebrate it all together on the actual day. I went to obviously I was at the Dollarama. They had their wraps in, so I went ahead and I picked up 2. I believe they're $2.50. Because over here, I still have 2 days of fajitas, 2 days of tacos to do up. So yeah, I figured I'll pick that up, and I've got it. It is so awesome. Anyways, one will be in the fridge because I'm totally out of the other pack, and one will go into the freezer. So that is what I picked up at the Dollarama. Not that much. I thought it was more than that, but it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and bag some of these up for my niece. Usually I have to pick her up, but not on Thursdays because she's got dance. So my mom picks her up and brings her down to dance for my sister. And yeah, so I'm gonna go and get that ready, and I'll just give that to her so she has a little something after she, gets home from school. And my mom gave them each money to buy their lunch today. Little hoodlums, I'm telling you, little hoodlums. It's nice that they get, they've got really great grandparents on both sides. So, and Riley will get his when he gets home. So yeah, I am gonna go. I have about 40 minutes before I have to go pick up the kids. I'm going to get this put away, and I'm going to go and sit down, and I turn the coffee on. This is how frugal I am. This was the coffee that was left from this morning, so I turned it back on. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a coffee, because I didn't buy any when I was in town, because I am not, it's like I told my mom, I'm broke as it is. I'm not going to turn around and support a millionaire with all this money going towards coffee all the time. Plus, I prefer to make it at home anyways. It tastes a lot better. So I'm going to go make myself a coffee and put my feet up for a little bit because I've been on the go since 6:30 this morning. I only got 2.5 hours of sleep last night. But I'm still going. So anyways, I'll check back in a little bit. Alright, so I'm on my way to pick up Riley. Got the heat blaring, and I got my butt seat warmer on. It's not even really cold. It's only -9 out right now, but it's just the wind is chilly. It's really blowing. The sky doesn't look too good. We're supposed to get more snow. Oh, excuse me. My mom just come out. She's picking up my niece because she's got dance, and I'm gonna get Riley, and we're gonna come home, and I'm gonna feed him some supper. I can't wait to go for a little hot bath after and relax. I know tonight I won't be eating anything before bed, and I said I'll probably just make myself a chicken burger later, or I don't know. I gotta get all that meat fixed up. I don't know if I'm gonna put this video. Oh, there's somebody coming. Just a second. I don't know if I'm gonna put this video on with my grocery haul, or if I'm gonna just put this by itself with whatever. I've been finding footage all over the place. Yesterday I uploaded some footage from probably look like a nutcase. I got my hood on, like zipped right up to my nose. Anyways, I put some footage up from Saturday before all the craziness started, and it was on YouTube. I just hadn't made it into a video yet, so I worked on that a little bit last night, and I got that one up, so that was a little bit late. And then I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning, or 3:30, and I just couldn't sleep. I had a bad anxiety. I'm pretty good there. I haven't had it in a long time, but I just felt my anxiety was like through the roof. My heart was pounding, and all that stuff. But at the same time, I kind of wasn't really feeling all that good. I had I said I ate something that I shouldn't have. I thought it was the eggs and the raisin bread. I know, weird combo, but that's just what I was craving at like 10 o'clock at night. I don't know if that was what was the matter. I honestly think it was the chicken soup that I had for supper. It was just kind of greasy because I had used the gravy and all that. And anyways, I won't be doing that again. If I want to have soup, I'll have it for lunch. Oh, I can't stop yawning. But the tiredness is starting to hit. I only got 2.5 hours of sleep last night, so that's probably why I'm yawning. So I can't wait. I'm just gonna get home. I'm gonna get into my pajamas and chill out for the night. I don't know if Riley goes next door or not. I might go for a bath then. If not, I will wait until he goes to bed. And tomorrow there's no school, so he's probably going to want to stay up late. Oh my goodness. I will bring you guys along and show you guys how I separate the meat and how much I end up with and kind of like what it breaks down to per, you know, if I cut my roast in half or whatever, what it breaks down to. Oh goodness. So we'll see with that. So that's, and then I have a little bit of dishes to do up. I don't know if there's any laundry to do or not, but I had some people asking me because some people wanted to donate to the campaign that I made, but they didn't have whatever means of, I'm not sure like when you donate what information you need or whatever, but some people don't do that type of stuff. But there's also e-transfers and PayPal and different things, different options if, you know, they can't get through the campaign itself. So if I think of it, I'll leave the link to the campaign in the description of this video. I think I was supposed to leave it in the description of the other video and I forgot. But if you guys go back, turn that on for a second. Alright, so it is 9 o'clock at night. I was vlogging in the car last, and then I ended up running out of space. So there I was just talking away, and it wasn't even recording towards the end. It's 9 o'clock! It's 9:04! He doesn't have school tomorrow, that's why he's up this late. So I was going to work on the meat, which I didn't get around to. PM, Riley! We ended up going next door and visiting with my mom and dad for a little bit, so we just got back from over there. He's getting settled into bed, and he's just playing on his tablet for a bit. He must be setting the time, so. Anyways, I'm exhausted. I only got about 2.5 hours of sleep last night, so I'm probably gonna hit the hay pretty soon. Get a good night's sleep, and if I get up early, then I'll just get up and get some stuff done. I got a little bit of dishes there to do. I'm in my house coat, so some dishes to put away. My sink's fairly clean, other than that knife and that plate. And he was doodling around. I made this actually, and he made a whole bunch of them kind of intertwined together, and he ended up giving that to my mom and them. So I need to take some Tums because I got wicked heartburn. I don't know what from, but I do. And this is the gift card here. I want to go and check online and see what I can find out about that. I just took my last Tum. And so I'm probably going to get this video up. I'm going to wait and see because I don't know if I got 2 videos up today or if I just put one. If I put one, then it's not a big deal. I'll put this one because tomorrow it's supposed to be a snow day. It's Friday. It's supposed to snow another 10 to 15 centimeters or 15 to 25. I'm not quite sure. But we just got dumped with a bunch of snow. My dad come over today and blew up, like, had the snowblower and blew the driveway out. I'm going to have to go out tomorrow, though, and I want to really cut this down and widen out my walkway here because it's quite narrow. Kind of drives me crazy. So yeah, that's that. I have a little bit of cleaning to do tomorrow. Nothing huge, but I will get my kitchen cleaned up, and then I'll deal with all that meat and show you guys, break it down, give you numbers, you know, all that fun stuff. And I might kind of replan a little bit of this because we are here, and so far this week I don't think anything on the menu. I ended up having fajitas myself on might have been Tuesday. I'm so confused in the days, guys. I know I had fajitas one day, and then the next day I had like rice with it. And Riley ended up buying his lunch this day. There was another day that he had money from his grandfather for shoveling, and he wanted to buy his lunch. I want to say it was possibly on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, which was yesterday, there was no school, so lunch and supper he ended up eating at my mom's. Tomorrow I have spaghetti written down, but I don't know if that's what I want to eat or not. So I'll find out with him. Maybe we'll have some tacos, maybe we won't. Maybe I'll pull out some chili. And I don't know. I'll fix this up. I keep coming back to this board, but I really like it. It's, you know, and at the end of each month, I'm going to take either a picture or I'll write down, you know, everything that I had planned for this month. I'm going to obviously erase it, and then I'll do one for March and so on. So, I wanted to kind of see how, you know, how sick of things we would get if we had fajitas every Monday and tacos every Tuesday and pizza every Wednesday. But it went good for the first week, but then the second week, which is the week that we're in, we kind of fell off track. So maybe I won't have that stuff there, and I'll just wait till the following week and see. And if I have to cut it down to, you know, twice a month instead of 4 times a month, then I'll do that. It's not a big deal. So anyways, I'm going to quit my rambling because I believe that today's video is going to be quite long, because I know the grocery haul was quite long, and I'm going to probably put that on with this video here and all that fun stuff. So if you guys haven't checked out the campaign the GoFundMe account that I started, I will leave the link in the description of this video. Feel free to go and share it and tell all your friends about it and all that stuff. If you want, you can go back over to the original video that I made and share that video if you want. Totally up to you guys. Anyways, it's nice to be able to go to bed and not have to worry about making a school lunch for the next 4 days. Awesome possum. Oh, while you guys are here, I might as well show you. My sister got, my mom got Riley one of these, which she was with me when I bought mine, so. And she got him one of these Twix eggs and a pack of juicy fruit. And then my sister got him this great big M&M bar. I'm like, do you not know my child? He gets so crazy when he has chocolate. But yeah, that's what they got him, so. That's that. I'm going to leave you guys with that, and I will see you in the morning.